Hey guys, what's up? I thought I would do an hour of Blitz. I'm down at 1431 right now. I'm just trying out this new repertoire with moving the knights first. Okay, so this is the Black Knight's Tango, and the opponent has played knight c3. This is very common, but it allows us to play e5. If they take, we take. If they push, we flip the knight round. And what I'm finding is I'm getting similar positions in with white and with black as well, playing the Van Giet with white. Might be Van Giet, I don't know. Anyone, is it Dutch? I'm assuming it's Dutch. So any Dutch speakers out there, please confirm. Is it a hard G? Alright, so I think, it's c5 for the bishop actually. It's tempting to pin the knight. I guess the king isn't castled yet, but now we've got d6, might pin this knight. Very often the idea is to double up these knights against the f4 square. Okay, this is very common. White often sticks his bishop there, making it a very bad bishop. Not a good bishop at all, precious. So we'll just do a bunch of blitz and see how we get on. Okay, wants to contest my bishop. See, if I take, it opens up the F file for him. If I retreat, he's got that. I think I can retreat probably safely. Okay, well, it opens up my A file at least. Gives us possibilities on the queen side. Okay, I can stick my knight in here now, but I really don't want that bishop. That bishop is not an equal to my knight, so let's go ahead and pin here. We might prompt a weakening h3. And then I can always just drop back, I suppose. Or if I take, we've got queen takes. Let's just drop back. So this is very much more chessy chess than what you've been used to seeing. I'm going to do my best. Okay, it means this pawn is now defended only by the rook. Can I try and lock things up here? I think I can. If he takes en passant, I capture towards the centre. Don't blame him for trying to play on the queen side. Also got maybe knight here with the idea of sack on here, maybe even sack the bishop. Get the queen ready to come in perhaps. Sack the bishop. Knight there first. I can maybe think that I'm going after that bishop, but the reality is I'm doubling up on h3. Bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes with check. Okay, smell the rat. Stick the knight up there anyway. Eat my horse. Now I do have 3 attackers on there actually, so it makes no difference. Be nicer if the queen was in front. Because that'd be mate in 2. Okay, he's defending again. He's having to backpedal. This is what we like to see. But I don't see how we convert. I'm not going to give up a knight for one piece, for sure. And I'm certainly not going to trade off for that bishop. So what can we do to improve matters here? My hunch is to break with the f pawn. However, I really don't want to move this e4 pawn because that will just wake up this bishop. So what else have we got here? We've got g5, g4. It's kind of crazy, but I'm kind of playing crazy at the moment. That's why I'm 1431. So I was 1550 like a day ago. Okay, queen still defends the bishop. And isn't really attacking the knight either. What can we do here? Attack the queen. If pawn takes, I take. Yeah! There's got to be something, hasn't there? Come on. Right, recapture with tempo. And now, you know, I've got king h8, rook g8, you know, double eyes on g2. And I really like this diamond that white ends up. This happens so often in the Knight's Tango. Okay, you pin my bishop. Well, that's easy to resolve. I can now play what I wanted to play anyway with rook g8. Maybe come here and right, if I take here, I mean, what option have I got? It's defended twice, it's attacked twice. I don't have to worry. If I take the bishop's now kind of decided to enter the game. I can't do this because then he's just got queen takes. I think we just play rook g8 like we're going to do anyway. And still the threat of this, that would win an exchange. I mean, queen, she's going to have move. Yeah, something's kind of changed this week. I mean, you know, I've watched some Grandmaster games. And I'm just playing a little bit more loose. Not necessarily in a good way. But, okay. I've got two attackers on this bishop. It is defended twice, though. What is not defended is this knight. I think it might be time to trade off that and maybe think about ideas like this. There. It's looking quite good. So that's a check. King's forced to h1. King there. I've also got this check as well, actually. Same result, I don't win a pawn. Or I can just pull the knight back and hit the queen. What do we like? This. King he go there. No, I can't see anything. I'm going to retreat the knight with tempo. I'm a minute down on the... Oh! What? Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of stupid at the moment. Okay, that means I want to get my queen here, double the rooks. Yeah, let's just defend this pawn. Oh, that's ugly. This isn't nice. This isn't nice, Precious, at all. No, I screwed that up. I felt like I was doing alright there. Now they're gonna kill that poor woman. Resignable. Let's have a quick look. Where did I go wrong? Was there an opportunity there that I missed? Felt like black was better. Black was better. Look at this. Here. Shouldn't have traded bishops. That was a blunder. Yeah, because this guy's always undefended, isn't it? He's attacking my knight. Shouldn't have done that. Rook g6, defending this knight. Yeah, it's just an oversight. Okay, but it's fine, you know. What this is a playground. We're in the gym now. We're working out. Okay, the Nimzowitsch defense is what we're playing against e4. This is the Nimzowitsch declined. We go d5. If they take, we take back with the queen. And this fits the bill. You know, this is aggression. I like it. Pin the knight, long castle maybe. And we may find ourselves in the Charlekie line here. Okay, the knight's still pinned. So why can't I do this? put the knight in the centre of the board. I take your queen, you take mine. Or just dodge out of the way. I could go here, preparing that. It is also a skewer. I take his queen, he takes my queen. I attack his bishop, protecting b7. If you take the knight, you lose castling rights and you lose your bishop. Okay. Now, do I take this knight or do I try and escape? I can escape that way. Take the knight, bishop takes, I come back, hit this. I mean, it's the kind of board where you want to keep your bishops, but... Right, now hitting the bishop and that, so he can defend... Oops, and that, so he can defend two ways. He's got this and this. That walks into a free development move. Thank you very much. Okay, seeing as his light square bishop is active, I'm going to do these. And it's time to develop the bishop. Just, oh no, 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 Hunty. Oh, that was all right. Okay. I just walked into a pawn fork, didn't I? Numpty. There is no sacrifice. Well, maybe we can get rid of the bishop pair. I don't know. Maybe get castled. Nothing's... Oh yeah, the knight's defending this. Okay, right. Well, in that case, ooh, they'll triple... So he's given up both bishops. He's given up both bishops in 2 moves. But he's given me triple isolated pawns. Which is going to be a job to defend. But this is all about the learning. Same as everything else. Okay, let's try and get rid of some of our useless junk. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? It's gonna attack my bishop and this pawn. Oh, my pawns are a lot worse. However, one bishop against the knight. Yeah, you can take it. Actually, you might just take this. If he does, I can move with tempo though, and then take another pawn, so that's not the end of the world. Okay, so now what do you want? Do you want my bishop really, really, really badly? Let's, not giving up the pawn. Defend? See, this is just what's happening at the minute. Maybe I'm just like a bit stupid. And I'm down on the clock because I'm playing, unfamiliar things. I can't push because rook takes. I could lift my rook here. You can't push. Now I can push. No, not really. There he takes. I take. He takes. Chucking the cheeky check. For no other reason than it's a check. Actually, you take here. Oh no, knight defends that as well. See, I'm seeing things just too late at the minute. Playing too quickly, but still down on time. It's a pain. This is a free pawn, but you lose a knight. So what you gonna do? It's amazing, how sometimes... Knight fork. Oh no. Ha ha. Ha ha. Okay, I think we trade off here. I can win a pawn, but I don't see any real reason yet. Okay, so I'm up some stuff. Now, I have to stop this pawn. I really need to stop him gobbling up my pawns as well. So I've got this anyway. The promotion square is dark, so I could... Okay, I think that's all right. I think we can get away with it. I think we've got time to do that. Only got a minute though. The idea is to put my bishop on here. You can't promote. Well, you can, technically. Oh, rook fork. Ah! And it defends the pawn. Son of a gun. Right, 4 pawns. Getting beaten by 1300s now. You can't go there. All right, all right, all right. Your friend here is only mostly losing. There's a big difference between mostly losing and all losing. Nah. Right, again, let's look at the opening. Did I screw up the opening? So I'm not chessing very well. Ooh! Ouch. And that's a blunder because I walked into the fork, yeah. But, aha, no. He shouldn't have done that. What should he have done there? Okay, but... Oh, there was another... He could have fought both rooks. Oh my god. And that's what you get. Okay. Book. Good, excellent, but... Huh, okay. Come on, fish, it's 100th of a pawn. Best move. Right, I think that's okay. That's okay, I'm happy with that. Happy with that. Let's do it again. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it all again. The hair. A closed Sicilian. Aha. Now we get... Oh, do we? Do we? Okay, I'm going to live with my bad bishop for now. Okay, and we are going to play a Grand Prix-ish. Which is a funny one. Okay. Right, so we've got a reasonable pawn centre on light squares. That makes this the good bishop. And this guy, of course, is, let's say, not so good. I could just push here. Take, knight takes. Yes, he's attacking my bishop. I don't want to give up the bishop. I've got a cheeky check, but what's the point? You know, he blocks it easily. So let's bring the bishop back. This is now not really a Grand Prix at all. What it is wide open. My light square bishop is still terrible. Okay, so... And this is the interesting thing about the Van Geet, you see. You get into a lot of of different openings. You get a lot of Viennas. You could get a closed Sicilian. So my opponent's like an E4, C5 player, right? What's the idea? I take here and you play rook there. I do this. No, I think I'll just castle. Thank you very much. I have pawn takes, but I'm kind of fancying bishop takes because it just makes my bishop gooder. Right, there's a cat outside now. It's probably brought something dead to show me. Okay, I've got to be a bit careful about this square because this pawn's actually pinned. So I can't like play knight there. This shouldn't bring the bishop back. I mean, it's in the way of the rook then, though, isn't it? And this is what's happening at the minute, but it's all fine. It's only a bloody game. Calm down, calm down. Okay, let's activate the queen. I don't care about this pawn. I could go for a cheapo. Bishop can't block. He's got this G6 or F5. I have to brush up on my Sicilian Grand Prix. Okay, well the rook's safe. This is a threat. It's not a difficult one to solve. That doesn't work, of course. It's almost certain to be G6. I could do this. Hitting the queen. Oh! Spicy. Now I've got to check here. I've also got to check with the bishop. Curious. Go with the queen. This is getting fun. We're pawn down. So what? That's mine, isn't it? No, rook has. Let's do this rook over here. Pressuring the bishop, I'm not really attacking it. Reason I didn't do this one is because that rook on A1 was... hello, what do you want? Food? It's always food, isn't it? It's always food. Ah. Right, you see the problem? If I do this, it's got this. I've been punked, been tricked. We've always got to watch out for those double attacks. Right. And here we have a 1405, kicking my ass. As usual. Plus ça change, plus c'est la même chose. Right, you can throw this check in anyway, to be honest. But then I do have two attacks on this bishop. After the king moves, but it's his go to go. So yeah, it's weird. It feels like there's definitely some fluency going on, some attacking flair, but yet there's some basics just really passing me by as well at the minute. And like again, I'm down on 1 minute 25. I'm a minute behind on the clock against the 1400. A couple of days ago, I was eating 1400s for breakfast. This is one of the strangest things about chess, you know. He's having a think now. He's won a piece, so he doesn't have to rush, and he's up on the clock. Okay, so he's grabbed himself a pawn. I think we might as well just pin the bishop. I think king h1 has merit anyway, as well. Also means I can maybe put my knight here. Why I want to put my knight there, I can't explain. Oh, forcing off material, but oh, he's got to take back the knight. Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, you... I block. I'm still just going to be down in material anyway, aren't I? I've got to worry about back ranks now. So, if you've just tuned in, come here to watch me bare my arse. Only move. And I'm down a full bishop. Yep, that is defended though. Need to activate Mr. Horsey McHorseface. Yeah, quite right, quite right. It would be a back rank, mate, if I did this. Yeah. So maybe we want some luft. But Ismanchik is now... Ismanchik? He's now down on time as well. He's down to a minute. Okay. Now I will attack you. Can't go there. I attack you again. You still can't go there. Got two defenders. Maybe I'm just tired, boss. No, this will not do. Come on, 30 seconds. I've got 20. I dare you. Bang. And we're back to where we were. 14 seconds. It's two pieces in one line. And that one's mine. Hurrah! This. Checkity-doo-dah. Ah, curses. Alright, quick look again. See if I can lose every single game for an hour. We've been going nearly half an hour now. 88% from a 1400. And he played 1850. What can men do against such reckless hate? Inaccurate. Yeah, bring the bishop out. Yeah, I mean the knight hasn't come out yet. Very often you come here and try and trade the bishop off for that knight. But yeah, I closed the door on the bishop for no reason whatsoever. And the basics come back to bite you on the arse. 1397. Can we do any better? Let's play the Nimzowitsch defense. Ooh. Spice up your life. I'm not. In fact, I think the move there is d5 again. Anyway, which now I can't play. Just prepared to bring my bishop out. So maybe he's a King's Gambit player. So this is what I do. I play e4, f4. Well. And it's not the first time I've seen this either. I'll mess up your pawns real good. I've got a losing streak to protect here. Attacker. One attacker sounds like a Hawaiian word, doesn't it, really? You kidding? That's just mate. Almost. That. What is happening? I'm just getting absolutely creamed. I'm getting absolutely creamed. And that's here and then queen there is mate. The hell. The hell. Have I been downgraded? 86.4 from a 1405, playing 1800 in a brilliant middle game. But, you know, so what did we do? Yeah, inaccurate. I think it's d5. It is. Okay. But this is why we're doing this, and I'm drilling. I don't care about... I could go down to 1200. It doesn't matter, right? Because I'll bounce back up. The Nimzowitsch Larsen attack. Okay. I'm going to play this anyway. I can play this. It's defended by my knight. And we might have a game of... I'll grab the centre. I don't know. We'll see. d6. That's slightly unusual. Let's develop the knight first. And he goes long. Well then, I shall go short. Might as well develop. Now I've got this anyway, haven't I? Hitting the queen. So what's he going to do? What you going to do? You can't go here because I have that, and that's a double attack, right? With check. Okay. If I take, I win a pawn. I also open up the G file somewhat. And is it a good bishop? Do I want to keep the bishop? Do I want the pawn? Let's have a pawn. Queen goes there, obviously. I hit her again. Alright. Now I think the traditional idea is just to throw pawns in his face to annoy him. Okay, I have this. Takes. My hunch is that just opening things up generally is a good idea. I'll put my queen here first, just for more firepower. So I think it's c6, b5. Takey. Okay. Now, we're learning to be careful. Because we sometimes get checkmated when queens swing around like that. But, I mean, he's got rook g1. I have this. That's not it. Let's play c6 anyway. This hits the queen, and I have rook g, and I have g6, which also defends the knight. And there's no g pawn to give it any trouble. So what are you going to do now? That's a thought. You could do that. That is definitely an idea. Yeah, making use of the pin. Undefended. Okay. So he's up a piece, but for 2 pawns. This. Can't go there. There. She has to retreat over there. I think that's good. I want to avoid any imperial entanglements with the H-pawn. Harry of the Empire. So Queen's going to go here or here. Hello? Oh, you're kidding me. You and your pinned pawn awareness, you start to get on my nerves. Right, anyway. It's not got you any material, has it? Sunny Jim. Go all the way back here. Could have gone here, actually. That's an alternative. Be a bit more active. But yeah, this is it. You make inferior moves and you get your ass kicked. That's how it works. It ain't magic. This guy is doing my nut. And rook over. Let's have a look. Am I just inspiring people to play like super aggressive, wonderful chess? No, I was doing fine. And then I dropped my trousers. Yeah, he played like a 1300. So he actually played poorly. So I earned myself a reasonable position and then spaffed it. Right then, let's go again. 1389. Let's see how well we can do. E4. Yep. And now this is actually a Scandinavian, apparently. Okay, knight G3 now defends this pawn. Probably want to get the bishop out and then close the door. Knight F3. He's probably going to do this. He ought to do that. Yeah, he really ought to do that, shouldn't he? D3 and knight F3 in some order. Probably knight first. It attacks the pawn anyway, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Well, you can close the door on the bishop now and hunker down behind our light squared pyramid of power. That move I don't get. You're blocking in the knight and you're opening up the queen so she's got a wonderful view of her own d file. I have a square here. Excuse me. I do beg your pardon. This pawn is pinned. Excuse me. Hey! God, dear, oh dear. And he's moved the bishop back. Of course he has. Of course you have. 1394. I feel like finally we're playing somebody who's playing like his rating. But don't worry, I'll find a way to inspire him to be awesome. Okay, I'm liking the fact we've got this G file. I'm going to double these up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to stick one of my rooks there, maybe the D rook. Excuse me. Just it might be a good, insurance policy just to. I just give pieces away. I could give pieces away for no reason whatsoever. That's a thought. Why didn't I think of that? Now I can take. I can't, I've got to block it. Cockwombles. He's defending the knight and defending b2. Now he's coming over there for my other thing. Take out the bishop, at least I can get the pawn. Might even kind of manually castle, or even just shove my king over there out of harm's way. He's got no light squared bishop, so I do. I have actually played some good chess today, believe it or not. It's a mega losing streak though, isn't it? It's fantastic. Do I want the bishop? Is it causing anyone any problem? It goes there, I can always snatch it off. So I'm going to get the... but I do want that pawn out of the way, don't I? Alright, you talked me into it. This is fine. Means you can't take the pawn. You might take that, but... So I've been giving up material all day, usually on purpose. Usually. Not always in this case. That's also just good, you know? If I drop back, he's got two attackers on here. If I push, bishop falls. What am I doing to these people? Right, I want to kind of attack that. This centralized knight is causing me a headache. There's a Spaniard causing us some problems. Name the film. That knight is actually a beast. And I haven't got any pawns that can worry it either. Which vexes me exceedingly. It's just piling up on me. I have to get the queen out of there. I can lose to anyone. Anyone. And he spotted this now. Of course he has. Of course he has. There. Right, and of course he's hitting my rook. And if I take back, he's going to do this. Right, how awful was that? .70 accuracy, 1 king kahuna blunder, just failing to count attackers and defenders. Jellyhead. Right, with 1381. This is kind of a reversed speed run. Okay, and my mind goes blank. I don't know. Dance around. Yeah, that's right. This is the Kennedy variation. And look again, we see the same thing, don't we? Here. Okay, I bring this knight out. I don't think it really matters much which order you put these guys in. And again, the bishop goes there, you see? Right, shall we see if we can do slightly... I forgot bishop c5. You forgot bishop c5, governor. And my opponent's rated 1408, which is way higher than me. Yeah, I know. But this is how you do it, you see? You see how we're seeing the same patterns coming up again and again? Not from the Black Knight's Tango, but from the Nimzowitsch. Okay, I can push here. It stops him doing that. Okay, I think this move was a move last time, wasn't it? Very, very similar and familiar position. Meet a4 with a5. Okay, and now, difference is we've got bishop here. I do this and he takes and I take. Again, we want to keep this bishop under lock and key. So let's sack here. You see, if you start getting these same positions, and you've analysed 50 games from these positions, and you start to see the patterns, and he's bottled it. He should have just taken the bishop. I'm sure he should have just taken it. Let's just come back here. Too tempting. Now the knight's pinned, or else he loses the rook, right? But if I take the knight, he does this. So he has to defend the knight, and there he goes. And maybe that wasn't the smartest thing I've ever done. I think what we do now is we keep our cool. I'm going to do this. I might bring this knight round at some point, or at least bring it to here. Because the point is this knight's got nowhere to go right now. It could potentially go there, but it's defended by that guy. Now he wants to trade off his bad bishop, which I don't think I've got much choice about, to be honest, because, well, that pawn was defended. I'm doing a really awesome job at spotting things just after I've played a move. And it's not even like I'm rushing because I'm not even up on the clock. So how to play chess like a complete puckwit. Okay, so now a general idea is going to be somehow lifting the king. I don't want to do this because it blocks in my only remaining bishop. And I'm running short on bishops at the moment. So what can I do with my knight? Again, not a lot. So I think we're going to have to do this. Queen still defends that pawn on g4. This. What do you want? How do I do it? No, I'll just do one square. What's this horse doing? Hello. Bugger. You see? I'm spotting all the tactics. I'm just spotting them after I've set them up for my opponent. There you go. There you go. There's me. Abusing my opponent. And we're getting our ass kicked. Again. Wonderful. But we are all here to learn. This is the point, boys and girls. Try and attack the queen. Not too scared of the knight. And of course, he prepares to checkmate me on here. If this, then he checkmates me there. Wonderful. Okay, yeah, losing. But did I get a good position before I ate my own head? I got a brilliant move. Hello! Right, remember this. This is the point. I'm not worried. I don't care. I can go down to 1200. I can go down to 1100 today. I don't give a toss. But that apparently is a good move. That was not a good move. The best move was take the stupid bishop. Of course it was. So he does this, and that's just a miss. Should have just doubled down on my intention. Take the second pawn, king takes, queen comes in, and I win the knight. Of course. Okay, but here's the point. For the sake of a 5-minute blitz game, I've learned a lesson there. Whether I remember it, place your bets. Okay, one for the road. All right, got a 1394. And you see, similar patterns, again, because everybody's been taught, okay, defend the pawn, everybody's been taught, occupy the centre, get your knights out, blah, blah, blah. This is why the Van Geet is, appears to be effective. And I'm going to bring my other knight out. Hits his pawn, but it's defended by the queen. Then we know, don't we, guys? We know to bring our bishop out. Ha! But he's attacking us twice now. So, and I could put my bishop there, but that's a bit ugly. Unless I want to fianchetto this bishop. No, I think it's just going to have to be the pawn. You know, bishop e2 is a move in lots of openings. Lots of lines. Get out of it. Get out of it, Julian. I may kick you. I reserve the right to kick you. If you do this, my knight has h1. So I think I'm going to do this to give my knight f1. Just, you know, he's got a few more options there, that's all. Right, what you going to do? Thank you. So you've moved your bishop twice. And knight comes here. Now h2 is super mega well defended. And all I need to do is just play really, really, really quickly and run the clock down. Is that a good tactic for blitz? Don't see why not. If I do this... Go on, I dare you. Right, I now have a human shield. Okay. Right, I'm going to try and punch open some centrals because the king isn't castled yet. He's probably going to castle, and my money's on him going that way. Maybe I should have taken with the queen, then I could have doubled up. Yeah, you see, look, that's where the king is. Right. Just start advancing the cavalry. I do this as well. Send Andy on a suicide mission. Might do one more after this. See, I just leave that pawn there. Having said that, I've just moved my defensive knight away. So he's now going to have ideas about checkmating me on h2, and good luck. But you can't go there. So actually, I'm just going to put it straight back. I'm having second thoughts. I've got cold feet. That's a thought. Just build up some centre. Maybe even... Well, you could do that, I suppose. You could do that. I'm not sure it works, but yeah, now you have to move your bishop back, eh? No, 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 no! This will not do. Now I'm ahead in material, and that's never happened before. Ever in the chess game. Not today, anyway. Okay, oof. I was worried about that. Okay, so what I want to do is threaten to drop my queen in here. So do I take this pawn? Invite his rook over. The rook can do nothing on the g file. Nothing. And that threatens rook, rook. Okay, one more. One more and that's it. 1391. Come on, I want an 1160. For crying out loud. Should we do a Vienna? And if you like the Vienna, you can get into the Vienna. Okay. Okay. I think I can put my knight there. Normally you want to put your knight on e2. Let's do the queen there. This is quite spectacular, isn't it? Now he's attacking. Of course he is. Of course he is. Attacking c2 with a king rook fork. How many times have we seen that? In Wien. Wien is the German word for Vienna. Okay, I'm not going to take here because that improves his pawn. I would let him take me. We'll try and do this. And of course I just lose castling rights in the process. Of course I do. Welcome to a comedy of errors. There I'm expecting bishop takes. And I can come back here anyway. Oh, you took with the pawn. Why did you take with the pawn? Probably got some winning idea. So I used to play the Vienna. I used to be quite good. I used not to get my ass kicked all the time. But I'm just playing at 1200 level. That's the truth of the matter. That's just the way it is. And I thought that was a knight. I must just be not have slept that well or something like that. That's all I can think. Oh. Right. Sod that. So, let's have a look. Let's have a look at my profile. How many losses is that in a row? Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That must be some kind of record. And my Blitz rating has dropped 200 points in a day. If I'm not much mistaken. 1359 and I was 1556 2 days ago. But, you know, that's what you get. But, I promise you this. Never forget this. I'll be back. For sure. I'm now 100th in my friends and only just in the top 10% of Blitz players now. Well, well, well. I hope you had a jolly good laugh at my expense. I've enjoyed myself. You know, been playing my favourite game. Why not? Anyway, so we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you later.